my god, ew. Hello, my name is Samantha. Thanks so much for joining me today. Today's video is going to be a thrift store haul. I have a couple pieces of fabric I'd like to share with you guys that I picked out. Now, if you're not sure if thrifting for fabric is a good deal or not, check out my video where I compared thrift store fabric to the in-person fabrics. Let's get into the video. So I have this bag here, and then this bag here. So, to make this video not very long, let's go ahead and get into it and start going through the bags. There is this super cute floral golden. It's not really showing up well. It's like gold. Oh, should I tell you how much each fabric was? This says it's 3 yards for $2.50. Average fabric is about $8 to $10 a yard. This fabric here is 2 1/4 yards, and it was $2.50. And actually, funny story, I just got this fabric a week or two ago in a remnant at Joann's, so I knew that that was good fabric. Now, if you don't see a trend here already, I am definitely drawn to florals. So this one here is 2 2/3 yards, $2.50. The next one's a floral too. Now, sometimes with thrifting, you do end up with weird pieces like this, but that's something I love because I like to try, and it makes a different part of your brain work having to only use what you have. So the series that I have done on that is called Remnants to Radiance, and I'll link it up here. And I have a ton of videos on how to use your scraps, how to use random pieces of fabrics, how to turn your remnants into something beautiful. I love, what is this, gingham, I think is the right word. They make really good placemats and napkins and stuff. This one I thought was so cool. It's like more of a silky satin fabric. Oh, I forgot to tell you prices on the last two. This one, 25 cents. 2 yards, $2. This one, 3 1/2 yards, $3. So all of that, I believe, was $10, 13, something like that. The big bag now. Okay, this is loud. Put it on the ground. Whoa. So there's this fabric. Can you see the texture of it? I don't even know what this is. Maybe linen? I don't know. This is 4 1/8 yard, I think, for $4.25. This one I thought was a great, like when you make a bag, you know, the inside or a neutral, $2. This was a cool fabric. Check this out. It's Elvis. I thought that was pretty interesting. This one, 3 yards, $1, or no, 3/4 yards, sorry, $1. This one's cool. It's like, oh, it's like a pre-cut panel. It's not messed up in the middle. That's just where the tag is. So like there's lion and like an elephant. So it's for making pillows. And if you haven't watched my video from last week where I showed you how to make a pillow, then that is the same method I will use to make those into pillows. This one I was just really drawn to. I don't know, it was so different. It's kind of, again, like a satiny, silky type fabric. I have no idea what I'm going to do with it, but for $3.50, really cool to add to the stash. And even if you don't feel comfortable like making thrift store fabric items and giving them to people or selling them, then just use it as your tool. Use it as your, you know, mock-up, because this amount of fabric, you cannot buy it at the store with a coupon, with remnants, with clearance. You can't do it. It's just impossible. So that's something else I love about getting thrift store fabrics, is that it gives you the ability to test out new products, to try new things. And if you make a mistake, you did it on a 50-cent piece of fabric, not a $9 piece of fabric. I don't know about you, but I don't like that kind of pressure. This one was $3. I thought this one was so cute. This is like a canvasy. It's got little fishies. 1 yard, $1. So there's this one. I'm not into sports, but I know people are into sports. 75 cents. Says it's almost a yard. This one again is like a satiny, silky a yard, over a yard, $1.65. This one, I'm not sure what this is. Can you see like the texture? It's not like, I don't believe it's pilling. I believe it was meant to be like that. It's cotton of some sort. I'm really not sure. $3 for 3 yards. This one's cool. It's just like a quilting cotton. Almost 4 yards, $3.80. I really like this one. It's like a quilting cotton. Almost 2 yards, $1.80. This one again is like a satiny, silky type fabric. Almost 2 yards, $1.65. So it seems like on average it's about $1 per yard they price it at. This one here, I think it's like a yard. It's $1. It's kind of shirting material, but not really. It doesn't feel the same as other shirting materials. This was with that other red one when I found it. Again, I just think it's a good base, a good something to have. I didn't realize someone like did something to it. That's the strange thing about thrift store fabrics, is sometimes you'll get things and people have like done something to one side, and it makes me wonder, like, what were you doing with that? Why did it look like that? This was $1. Then there are 3 pieces of Redskins fabric, so vintage fabric. This one, a little over a yard, $1.25. This one, 1 yard, $1. This one is 2 yards, $2.25. And then here's, oh my god, ew, there's glitter on it. I have a no glitter policy. I do not buy anything with glitter. Glitter is, no glitter. All right, 3 yards, $3. Again, I'm not sure what this is. Maybe linen, maybe canvas. I don't know. I have no idea. But what I will do with all these fabrics is I'm going to go ahead and process them. And what that means to me is that I am going to finish the edges. So that is using the serge machine. I've done a video on that. I'll link it up below, above. And then I will wash them all, dry them all. And when I wash and dry them, I'm sure to just do it on a normal cycle so that they will shrink. They'll get rid of the smell. They will... Anything that would normally happen when you throw something in the wash, that will happen. And then I dry them. And then over here, I go ahead and, so I iron the fabric then when it's out. And then I fold it and fold it up on comic book boards. Ouch. And then use clips to hold them. And that is how I store my fabric. So everything that is up here has been washed. And the big thing with thrift store fabrics is the smell, is that they smell bad. So sometimes you might have to wash them twice, or use some of those, like, what are they called? Downy refresher bead things. But I always wash all my fabrics, make sure that whether it's new from the store or if it's from a thrift store, you want to get the chemicals, you want to get the smells, you want to get the dyes, you want to make sure that if it's going to shrink. There's so many factors that you need to pre-wash your fabrics. So I'm going to go ahead and process all these fabrics. And then you'll probably see them in videos coming up here soon, or on my Etsy shop, or if you come see me at craft fairs. I have a bunch of craft fairs listed down below, and if you watch my video from last week with the pillow, there's a freebie in there, so go ahead and check that out. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.